Hello, 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 hello. It is drizzle. Well, it was raining, drizzling. Now it's just and off. Sunday. Welcome to Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you're having a happy Sunday, cooking out, grilling out, being with family, friends. Less pain day. All that good stuff. My Sunday so far. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. So it's been a busy day. Let's see here. Woke up this morning, had to go get in the flower arrangement shop for the memorial service at the funeral homes where you change out flowers at the grave sites was closed. So ran to the flea markets, asked my husband, pick out the colors you want for your mom, and I'll make the saddle for you. So he picked out the colors he wanted, the 2 colors, which I've uploaded the picture on Facebook. And I'll use the picture of the flower arrangement as my ID of this video, because I made it to myself. So he chose the color, 2 color palettes, and then 1 center color. And then I went to town because all you had was the basket for the saddle. Then you had the foam you had to put on it, and you had to make the arrangement yourself for the saddle. So I did the whole saddle arrangement for him, and everything says, okay, is this what you want? I said, now pick up a center color. Sorry if you see anything on me. I will explain in a second. It's actually blood. Not my blood, not human blood. But, so made the flower arrangement saddle for him, homemade from scratch. And he's down in the valley right now putting that with his brother on the on his mama's gravesite, because this weekend being Memorial, everybody changes out flowers. I'm still waiting to find out where my grandmother is buried so I can go put flowers on her. So Mama, thank you. I'd like to know again. After that, let's see here. Came home, and as we were pulling in here to the driveway, right at the corner, I went, oh my God, Leon, back up, back up, back up. There's a turtle. There's an alligator turtle. If you guys know what an snapping turtle, I know them as alligator turtles. And I'm like, oh my God, there's an alligator turtle. Back the car up. He's like, why? I'm like, there's a turtle. So I just got out of the car, straight down there, and he was following me. The turtle was twisting around. I said, Leon, get in front of the turtle. Let him watch you so I can grab his tail, pick him up, go shoot him. I want turtle meat. Let me explain why. If you don't know what turtle, if you've never ate turtle, turtle has got 7 different meats in it. You can also eat the eggs if it's a female, lightly heated up, or you can eat them raw. They're actually tastier than chicken eggs. Now, I don't eat the turtle eggs, mind you, but I did. She had about 3 clutches. I mean, I've got a big bucket full of turtle eggs, and I keep them when I find turtles that are pregnant. Due to, I blend the shells up and the eggs up, and I add it to my dog's food, because that's extra minerals and benefits for my animals. But let me explain. I have not ate a turtle in over 2 years. Maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years. And, they're high in vitamin C, vitamin K, omega fatty acids, lots of calcium. There is a lot of healthy benefits to eating turtle. And you can't eat a mud turtle. You can eat soft shell. Unfortunately, my husband, my husband's never, listen guys, I was born on the St. Lucie River. Michelle Lindsay from Florida, you should know where that is. Maybe Jen too. St. Lucie River is where I was born and raised, even though it was near Okeechobee. I've been around alligators and gators and you name it. So, like I said, I'm a jack of all trades, and I know how to skin anything, right down to a deer, like that. So my husband, I'm like, do you want the shell? Because you left the shell we had last time over 2 years ago, when we moved, you accidentally left it. He's like, yes, I would like to make me a drum, please, since I accidentally left mine. So I'm like, okay. So, went in the house, grabbed my 25, first time ever using my pistol, and went out there. I said, okay, let him start crawling, let his head come out, and then shot him. It was quick, it was inhumane, he didn't feel anything. But the scary thing about it on snapping turtles, them babies will snap dead. Those things, you can have all 4 legs and his tail cut off, and he will still bite you, even if his brains are scrambled eggs. I'm just saying, so be pre-warned. But my husband like, yes, please, I'd love to have the shell. So I've got the shell completely gutted out, skinned out, and sitting up on top of a high tree so none of the coyotes that we have tons of can get to it. So, and I've got it salted so it'll dry out. Also, my husband, yes, I'm going to touch these because they're already sanitized and washed. My husband wants the feet because I have one of an alligator foot on a necklace and everything, so I've got to do those and dry those babies out for him. So, got the alligator meat, got that thing skinned down, got all the eggs washed, put aside for the dogs. Any scrap turtle meat I washed up thoroughly and gave with the dog food so they have extra benefits because they need the benefits, the calcium, the vitamins, and all that omega stuff. This was a fatty turtle. I mean, when I cut him open, she had rolls and rolls and rolls of fat. I don't know how this thing walked. So she had a lot of yellow fat in her. But mind you, we didn't eat that. And meat, you know, the 7 meats, the chicken, the alligator, it tastes like pork and ham. You name it, it's got 7 different tastes of meat. And usually you soak it in milk for overnight. I usually prefer 24 hours to 2 days of soaking, switching out the milk so it gets all the bad stuff out of it. Not only that, when I will kill a turtle, I immediately put it upside down and hang it so it drains all the blood out and all the impurities and everything that might be in the blood. So, you know, he came out of the field and he was heading somewhere. I don't know where he was heading, but there's my plus. Let's see here. So my husband's gone down in the valley. I just washed the turtle up, washed myself up. I thought I ended up actually getting all the blood out. But I will say one thing. My days through the day is pretty good as long as I'm vaping my CBD oil. But when I go to sleep, it's great. But when I wake up in the morning, I have such horrible spinal pain. It's unbearable where I cannot walk. I'm literally, you know, stiff pulling. So, that is the roughest time for me. Or when the medicine, the CBD's wearing off and I'm not near my purse or it's not in my pocket and I'm somewhere not near it, I'm paying for the price until I get to it. But I will say so far the Koi brand, which I've done research, by the way. I do know the hemp balm, which is CBD, and Koi. If you look online, I know the Charlotte's Web too. Charlotte's Web, the name brand, hemp balm. It's not hemp. It's just called hemp balm, which is pure CBD oil, and also Koi, which is pure CBD oil, are the 3 #1 brands if you want to get any form of CBD oil at all to vape or smoke. I am still looking for the Charlotte's Web before I order it online, but I so far like the Koi oil, CBD oil. It is actually, I mean, I do 4 good vapes, and within 15 minutes, it's relaxed, which I'm past due, and I am really hurting from sitting out on the ground, and after skinning him and I'm really sore for sitting on the ground and dealing with the turtle, because my husband has no earthly clue how to even, my husband don't hunt, my husband don't skin, my husband don't fish, my husband don't do none of that, but yet he's born and raised up in this state. I'm from Florida, and I feel like I'm the one raised in the hick sticks. I'm just saying. But he would not deny that at all, because the first time I caught a turtle was 9 years ago. Freaked him out, and he's with his cell phone recording me and posting it online over 8 years ago. So it always freaks him out. I'm a girl that will get dirty and clean a deer, shoot a deer, hunt and fish and skin. No, I have no issues on it, especially when it comes to wild game. Now, yesterday he wanted to shoot my squirrel that always sits right here on my tree. And I'm like, no, you can go out in the backyard. You can go out in the backwoods. You can shoot all the rabbits and all the squirrels you want. But you leave my squirrel that sits here in this tree, you guys have seen the picture on Facebook, alone. He comes all the way from across the field, in the trees, bounces across the road through trees, and sits here. You leave him alone. Don't mess with him. So I told him, any squirrel that's right here on my 2 pines, you do not mess with. And here's another thing. Oh my God, what a bee. I'm going to move. Okay, have you guys ever seen the Japanese hornets? Or as they call here, Hawasi bees? You want to see? No, I'm trying to get you to him. Ignore me, I'm trying to get to him. So you guys could see him. Oh! Oh my God, he's so huge. Land. Oh, thank God, he's over. See my pinky? He's that long. And my pinky, well, actually, finger round, pinky long. The Japanese hornets. But here in Tennessee, they mated with, you go back off my porch. I think it was a honeybee or some kind of bee. And they are huge. Pinky long, pointer finger round. And I usually will get up. I've been stung by one when I was itty bitty bitty. Oh, they hurt. I will say also, my eye. It don't hurt now when I close. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to get a little closer so you can. As you can tell, you can see it's swollen because of the... But if I lift my lid from here up and around and right to here is bloodshot. It's bloodshot. Let me show you about my squirrel. Oh, this is one of their babies. I don't know if you could... Oh. Right there. See him? In the groove of that tree? Oh. Right there. Sitting there eating a nut. That's not my normal squirrel. That's the baby. The big one usually sits right here on this cut branch. But, see, there you go. Can you see him? Right there. Right there. Eating a nut. But, well, oh yeah, my eye. But, let me plug this in, guys. Hold on. Because, unfortunately, I left it out here while we were in town. It's dead as a doorknob, and I usually don't leave it. But, yeah, from here and around, and just on the outside. But I got a red bloodshot line that goes all the way to my cornea, and it's bloodshot. And I'm like, oh, my God. I woke up this morning and had a little bit of pus infection in it. I'm like, what is going on? But then my husband and I, it dawned on us. Thursday when my husband came home, he's like a football player. I had to get under the front of the car. And when we found out the radiator, is it radiator? Not radiator. Water pump went out. So I went out under there to see exactly where it was leaking and if it was a water pump or the top or the bottom seeper seal. If you guys don't understand, just follow along. So as I went under, the drip changed direction and it flowed in this, because I remember I got out from underneath the car. My whole right side of my body was soaking wet with antifreeze and water, but it also got in my eyes. Like, that's what it is. You ended up having that radiator, the water pump water, which has antifreeze. When it went on you, it got in your eye. That's what's going on. I'm like, well, you know what? You're right, because I woke up Friday morning with this. Uh, I am obviously having a severe, my Rocky Mountain spotted fever. I am having a real bad flare. I'm not wearing a tank top, otherwise I will show you guys. Go and look at, if you don't have Rocky Mountain spotted fever. I'm chronic. I've had it since I was little. My immune system put it in remission. I got sick. It came out. And occasionally, I'll get a blood-looking rash here, like Jen does, but completely different, and it welts up. But these are not welts now. Go online if you never have and go Rocky Mountain spotted fever type rashes. And you will see some, or if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see it. I posted a picture of some of them. They look like blisters with clear liquid. They itch, they burn. My whole side here, my whole side over here, and I'm not going to do this, not up here, but in the back, all through here, flared with them. So my husband last night went and got some alcohol, put it on my back just to try and help it calm down, because I'm still just touching it bothers me. It'll make me itch, but I am having a major flare down on my back of the spotted fever rash, and that's probably another reason why with a bouncing from a low grade fever to 101, and I have a normal low blood temperature. I'm between 96 and 97.5 normal. So when I get 98.7, 98.5 is normal, I think. That's a fever to me. And 101 is definitely, excuse me, way up there fever for me. So that's probably why I'm going in and out of fever, because of the flare I'm having from the spotted fever. I'm hoping it don't spread any further, because like I said, I already have my tularemia, the granulocystic tularemia coming out. And not only that, but the spotted fever, it can look like a ringworm, but it's not, because if you've ever had a ringworm, it's formed circular. But also part of the spotted fever flare in a rash, it looks circular, but it's either a rectangular circular or a broken somewhat circle, and it's little blisters all the way around. It's actually not a ringworm. It's the spotted fever flare. So I've got two forms of the spotted fever flaring on me right now. And I'm like, oh, this is awful. That's why you're not seeing me wear a tank top. But if I do, you're not going to see my backside, because it is horrible. Other than that, we're supposed to grill out this afternoon. All my kids are working for the holiday. I'm hoping everybody has a beautiful day. Felt your shimmy, your shake, your sprinkle, your sparkle. My silver lining, helping my husband make a saddle arrangement from scratch, because I love doing decorations. I used to do that stuff, flower arrangements and everything. Used to do that all the time. That's the first time I've done it in a long time, so that was a silver lining. Second silver lining. All the health benefits from the turtle. And just having a so-so day. The hemp, the CBD hemple, CBD MJ oil. That is really doing well. But other than that, guys, I love you. Prayers out for you all. Even though Memorial Day is tomorrow, I will post tomorrow. I can't say I won't post another video, because my husband does, when he is home, he said he will post with me, even if it's a couple words. So we might post something when we grill out this afternoon. Other than that, love you guys. Look for the silver lining. Hopefully you have sunshine, happiness. Remember, God will help you. If you don't think God is listening to your prayers, God is listening. He just answers the prayers that need to be answered at the moment, not because you want something. He gives you what you need. So, and I'm not pushing Christ down anybody's throat, but when you get too far in this disease, you start finding your fate. So, and I am finding my fate through this battle, but I'm not going to get there. But other than that, I'm going to try and sip on my coffee. It is decaf, by the way, and stevia in it, and it's almond milk. I so miss normal iced coffee. So I'm going to sip on this and wait for my husband to come back, and I'm going to chill. Love you guys. Tune in tomorrow.